Hello, crafters! Welcome back to another episode of BlightFall, and this is episode 30. And I can't believe we actually got here to episode 30. It has been quite the journey. When we last left off, I was on a quest for getting flowers. And as you can see, I have a lot of flowers here. That is because of this thing, the Jaded Amaranth. I actually just made this. It is kind of a little bit of a difficult process because I had to get all of this. This was actually pretty easy. Redstone root was just this, but this thingy right here, the rune of spring. So I had to make this rune, these two runes, rune of fire and rune of water, which required this, and then the rune of water was like a similar thing. It was a pretty intense process. I had to make a whole new like ritual thingy over here with another mana pool thing. Uh, it was quite the process, but I got it done. And now I have unlimited flowers. I don't really need this, but it's just to complete the quest book, which I do intend to do. I think that was in the Paranormalist. Yeah, that was this one right here. So my next on this list, so I got all of these. I couldn't find the flowers at the city, but the Jaded Amaranth did it for me. And then I want to do this, which didn't seem like that hard to make. And then the Botanist Ethereal Blossom, which um, is going to be a little bit harder to make than the Blood Magic, because Blood Magic is just really easy to make them. But I have unlimited flowers now. I don't know if that's really worth much, but oh, and I collected a bunch of the pure daisies just to make more of the stuff that I needed for it, in case you're wondering. But on today's episode, I have something planned. So I have been potentially holding off on this because it looks like it's going to be quite the process, but the materials to make it aren't that hard. So if you recognize all of this, in this chest are everything that I need to make the Totem of the Dawn machine, um, which is seems to be quite the process, as you can tell. I'm going to do this one because all these other things seem to be pretty hard to get. I don't even know what some of this is. But this, Ludicrite is, I can make that like really cheap now. And then the 64K MU storage component, that's not that hard either. So I have everything else. But the thing that I'm confused about is the altar, because it has to be symmetrical, but that one requires 12 pedestals, I think. Is it 12? No, it's 14. Yeah, it's 14. Which is pretty not even. So I don't know if this is going to be very stable, and I'm going to have to experiment with it. So I'm expecting this one to not really work, but I'm going to try it at least. Do I have any more? Yeah, because I do need the base Totem of the Dawn, so I got plenty of those. Um, this is all stuff to make more Totem of the Dawns, but I want to do the machine one to try it. Let me put this away so I know I have that remembering what I need for that. Yeah, because these are the base forms of it. Wait, were there not more that I dropped? No, I guess not. I thought I had 6 over there. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do... Oh, yeah, I did have 6. Okay, so what we're going to do here is gather up these. Oh, I dropped that on my inventory. Gather up all of these essentia, because this is everything that I need for this, and we're going to place it around it, and then we're going to get this started. I don't know if this is going to work, because this is a very extensive process, and I don't know if I can have the rune altars like this with the weird pillars next to each other. I don't think that's actually a good idea, but I'm gonna try it. This is gonna be very, very unstable. Let me remove that. Okay, so how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 10. This is gonna be very uneven. I'm just gonna place like 3 on each side and hope. I don't think it really matters symmetricality with these, but I'm just gonna do it that way. I don't think it really will change much, but this is just a very complicated one. Uh, should I put them in order, maybe? I guess it really doesn't matter. Um, yeah, I'll just hope it goes well. It does need a bunch of each individual ingredient. Let me just stockpile each one. I'm hoping I have enough of each one, because if this doesn't go too well, I may need to start gathering up random bits of each essentia to complete the ritual. But it's like 64 per, and that's crazy to me. I don't even know if this is gonna work, in all honesty. I've also been told that this is pretty buggy too for the mod packs, so it may not even be worth it, but because I have the resources and because it's a part of the mod pack, I'm gonna try it. If it doesn't work the first time, I may try it another time, but I may have to do that off screen. Oh, did I miscount? Yeah, I miscounted. I don't know what I was thinking. 3 on each side. Uh, we'll take, yeah. This could balance it out then. And not that one, this one. This could balance it. And then move this one here. It'll be semi-balanced. Okay, so Totem of Dawn goes in the middle. And we need to clear out. Okay, I'm going to clear out my inventory. I don't normally like having a fully empty inventory, but we're just going to use the space here because this is not going to be a easy one, and I just want full emptiness on what I plan on doing here. So let's just toss them all up in here so they're easier to retrieve later. I think I need those. Oh, and I was gonna do the blood thing for the um, quest book. That's why I have the blood in my inventory, but I'll do that later. This is kind of what I want to do, focus on for the first part of the episode at least. Okay, so that should be everything. Oh boy, so let's just gather up everything. I can't even get everything in my inventory, so this is going to be a mess. Okay, and I'm not going to have the Thaumcraft book in my inventory, but I can just have this. So I just want to order it. So this, we do, oh wait, we need, let's have the wand at least in the part of our inventory. Okay, so, and the focus, I think this is a really bad idea, but let's try it. Okay, and diffusion and coalescence. So this is diffusion, this is coalescence. That's not even half. Filtered. Okay. And then goes from that to the mana pool. And then it was the K drives, and then this, and then this. Oh, yeah, I could always just go back the other way. I don't know why I was doing that. Oh, so Ludicrite, and then the K drives. And yes, I have made extras of everything. So that way, if something breaks, which it will, and you know what might be a good idea to have is the shovel. The one that clears up taint. So let's just have that, the taint gas and stuff. Okay, so let's start it. I don't know what this is gonna look like. Okay, so yes, yes, and okay. This is not very symmetrical, but I'm wondering if there's maybe a more efficient way to do it, but I don't really know. Okay, so this, whoops, and this, and you know what we're gonna do is move these up. And I'm hoping nothing. You know what I should do? Should I switch my hotbar, or is that going to be too confusing? Because if I have both hotbars with items in it, I think that may be too confusing. But it would give me faster access. Yeah, I think that's the right choice. So this, and this. It'll give me faster access. And just have spare items. Okay, so where was I? Yeah. Okay, so this, 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 and then we switch this, 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 and this. Okay, so I just need to keep track of every single item and hope nothing flies off. Oh boy. Let's try it and see if this goes anywhere. And I'm probably not going to talk too much during this whole entire process, just so you guys know. Because I have to watch every single items to see if anything flies off. I'm probably well over prepared here, but this is like one of the most dangerous things, the rituals, I think, that you can do as far as my understanding. So, yeah. I have like a fully complement of like zombie heads underneath this, but I don't know how stable that's going to improve the stability of this. I've tried making it as symmetrical as possible, but there's only so much you can do here because there's 14 pillars. How much more we got left? Quite a bit. Yeah, we still got like half, more than half to go. And the longer this goes on, the more unstable it gets. But I don't know if there's any way to actually speed it up. Oh, there's the foreboding music. should have prepared some extra essentia for everything too. That should have been a thought from you, but I just realized that may have been a crucial mistake because I only have so much essentia to go around here. Okay, so we still have, yeah, more than half the essentia to go here. So it's drawing from Aurum. We still have Herba, Void, Sano, and Cognitio to go. Oh boy. There's Cognitio. Aurum never displays, but like when it's doing the sucking it into the thing, it never really displays it. Okay, so we only got a little bit left to go. Oh, it's doing Herba now. You just got Sano, Void, and Herba. I'm kind of curious how this machine works, because it's like a multi-block structure too. So we'll see how this thing actually activates. I mean, I'm doing a pretty good job cleaning up the taint on my own, but like, this could like, since I have all the resources, I figured I might as well try it. Okay, what we got left? Just Sano and Void. Which the Sano's not displaying. That's this one right here. Void is on the other side. And Aurum's already empty too, so I think it's just glitching. Sano's almost done. I'm not going to say anything about anything because we're almost done to the last part here. Let's go. It's taking items now. The gear, purifying, foci, the ME thingies, pipes. It always takes this one before it takes that one. That's so weird. It does that in like every single ritual. Mana pool, calculation processors, ludocrites, and the 64K. Yes? Oh my god! First time, and it went perfectly. I thought it was gonna blow up on me. I'm actually just kind of shocked by how well that went. Uh, I was expecting this to like blow up in my face. Okay, well, let's organize my inventory a little bit. I'm kind of in shock right now. I'll have to grab all my stuff. Blightbuster, Cyber Totem. Okay, let's take a minute here and put my inventory back together. Uh, Everything in here. I don't really care if it's too disorganized. Okay. Actually, I do kind of care. Toss that up here. And actually, I could put all the extras in my ME system Because that's a lot of spare stuff that I don't need anymore. My God, that's just crazy. All right, that's all the junk. Okay, and then toss this all up here. That, that, uh, like that, there. I think that's was everything except the dirt, which I always keep on me for silverwood trees so I can place them. Okay, so let's switch inventory hotbars and oh, I'm gonna toss the water jars too. Okay, let's try it. So, um, okay, we need to read through this. So, how do we display it? So, to create the dawn machine, take the cyber totem and place it between two silverwood logs, each 3 blocks high, as shown in the following picture. Right-clicking the totem with a wand charged with at least 20 ordo viz to finish construction. At its most basic, the Dawn machine functions like a totem of dawn with a larger range and is much faster. So cleaning up a 16 by 16 block area at a time. It also acts as a chunk loader, which is good for cleanup process. However, the machine can be upgraded by providing it with Essentia. There are 10 different ports on the Dawn machine. Each accepts a different type of Essentia. Each type of Essentia will upgrade the machine in a different way. So, okay, so if given Santa, tainted villagers, chickens, pigs, wolves, creepers, so any kind of life form will be healed. Uh, will clean the entire continent as opposed to a, okay, without. Keep in mind this means the chance of any given square being cleansed will be lower. Okay, I'm just gonna use the base one and maybe try other things, other ones later. Okay, I'm just gonna grab a whole stack and we're gonna pick an area to cleanse. Let's see. So I mean I've done quite a bit myself already. Let's, you know what? Here's a huge chunk. Let's go there. I still have a lot left to clean over in that area. Delta. Okay, so this and this. Now this may be buggy, so we'll see how this works. I have been forewarned, but this is a little bit more of an updated version of the mod pack, is my understanding, so it may still work. I don't know, but at least it wasn't insanely hard to get this far. Okay, let's see, where are we? We're like right about in the middle. Okay, so what we want, and I do kind of want to clear just a small patch just to make my life a little bit easier here. Okay. All right, so this, and there. Uh, your wand is already attuned to the Dawn machine. What's happening? Is it not going? Hmm. It's supposed to be just uh, I'm so confused. With at least 20 ordoviz to finish construction. Uh, hmm. I'm gonna remove the. Oh, it's already happening. Oh my god. It is it is happening. Whoa. It is happening. I'm not sure what is happening, but it is happening. Let me put this back on. Okay, okay. So, it doesn't seem to be getting right here, but I think it's clearing it in chunks. My God, that is going. That is going. And you know what? Because we have like a lot of sheeps over here. Let's just take them out. And I did add more quartz to my crossbow too. This is like, what are we at now? Oh, I could have even added even more. We're at 16 hearts on this, and what are my arrows? They each do like 3.5 hearts, but it's a 15 attack damage. And yeah, that's pretty insane. And I could increase it even more if I really wanted to, because we have like max quartz on it. And then, oh, I added diamond to my sword because it had really low durability, so I added 500 durability to it. I know I could technically have made it unbreaking, but I'd rather have the attack on it because it's 24 attack on it. So, okay. Uh, I'm a little concerned that this. Oh, there it goes. I was just gonna say this section hasn't really been cleaned, but I think it was just. I mean, it is glitchy, I guess. It's just taking its time. Um, Okay, so is it just this huge square? What happens if I go to the end of this square over here? It also says it acts as a chunk loader, so that is huge. So based on my calculations, my guess, that would be, so each one of these is one of the smaller ones right here. So I'm gonna say be 3 by 3, so that would be like 9 of those other totems. But it's working like insanely fast here. Like this entire area is basically cleared. So it is a huge upgrade. And with this, I mean, I could clear out that entire city section by itself. I mean, obviously I've made a huge ton of progress myself here, but like that is insane. And then I just have this section here. And then, so these are the port sides, I think, on it. Uh, so what about the other ones? So the air one seems like that's pretty crazy. Burn away any taint blocks as it cleans purifying dirt, liquefying crusted taint. Uh, as opposed to 100. Oh, so it is a 9 by 9 chunk area. Okay, that makes perfect sense. I guess the other dawns are only just like one chunk. This means that the chance of getting. Okay. So the amount of essentia this machine consumes is astounding. There's also a way to lessen it, however, by providing RF to the dawn machine through a plug directly under the cyber totem. Halves the amount of essentia this machine requires. Likewise, you can place a spark on the dawn machine to provide it with mana. Okay, so I would just make a tesseract and I could power it too. Interesting. To keep it from consuming essentia. So, do I just need to put an air jar next to it. Honestly, don't know how that works. Oh, and you know one thing I didn't do? Oh, anyway, scan. Is it? Oh, can't even scan it. Interesting. Okay, so if I took an air thing and connected it, would that work, I wonder? Well, that entire section is cleared. Except for this taint. I don't know why that's not going. Is there any other ones? No, just that one. I'm assuming at some point it's gonna go. She probably hasn't updated, I'm assuming. How much Viz do I have left in my wand? Good amount, actually. Uh, yeah, that's kind of surprising that it was that easy to make. So I'm basically going to be able to clear this out. What kind of node are you? Just Earth. Do I have enough to purify it? I think I do. And I think I just did. Yeah, I did. All right, that's how you purify it. You just left click on it until it's no longer purple. Let's scan it. All right. So, oh, there's even more. Sometimes it's not super easy to line up these shots. That's why I'm missing all the time, but even with the square. Okay, so we have cleared out an entire chunk. And I just realized we almost have like probably half of the whole thing. Because this is the Spires Mesa type area. The desert's basically done. Uh, wow. And you know what? We could just go ahead and do a quick scan and see what it looks like on the big map. And then I think after that, I'll do that blood thingy and might call the episode there. It might be a little bit of a shorter episode today, but that will be fine. This is crazy. Let's go aboard the Jaded and see if we just scan it. And I should have not been flying. I just hit my head. Oh, and just saw some redstone under there. I guess that makes sense on all the stuff. Oh, scan's in progress already. Okay, so I should be able to get, let's see. So I think we're still at 50 on this. I think the swamp should be over 50 now, and the mountain should be over 50. Desert should almost be at 100. The mesa should now almost be at 100. That's almost 100. I have these little islands now. Some of them are pretty good. That's going to be very helpful with the ocean because the ocean's like the hardest part because there's just too much area. Too much area. And yeah, we should have like almost fully complete. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get these little spots up on the map. You can see in like the taiga, and there's like a few. I don't know if it's like nodes. Some of them might be nodes, but there's just like little tiny bits of taint that, for whatever reason, the ethereal blooms or trees and stuff just missed. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. That's right about where the biodome is, like right here, where that one is. So I'm not sure why that's there, but yeah, it's gamma, I think, biodome gamma, because this one's alpha. This one in the desert is epsilon. This one's delta. That one's omega in the ocean right here. And that one's probably beta. Because beta would probably be like the second easiest because it's in the savannah. Everywhere else is not going to be as easy. Because you have snow, ocean, desert. I did clear up a few of the tainted nodes here too. But like this is probably like a little tainted blotch right here on the Erie Island. And I really am trying to get to 100% on it because it would be like the first one because it's almost at 100% just like everywhere else. But yeah, just look at that huge chunk that just got removed. That's insane. Well, that's going to make it so much easier. I just have to move it to various locations. Yeah, definitely an advantage. So let's see. Yeah, so that's the taiga, not quite at 100%. That's the mountain, I think. No, that one's the mountain. This is the Spires Mesa-ish, I think. That's the desert. I have quite a bit. This is just like all the ocean stuff. Why is the swamp not showing up? Isn't that the swamp? Unless that's not the swamp. Oh, this would be the swamp. And that would be the grasslands. Okay, and I think we're fully scanned in. Okay, so let's see. I do not remember which ones we had and which ones we do not have. Okay, so the colonists. Okay, I need to mess with the sounds here because that's getting annoying to me. I'm sure it's annoying to you. Blocks. 2%. Much better. Oops. Okay, so let's see. Where are we at? We have do we have the swamp plains badge? We do not have the swamp on here. No, we do have the swamp. Okay, and I think we've done the plains to silver. Purify swamp. Okay, claim reward. Yeah, we've done silver on the plains. That's forest. Wait. Purify swamp and swamp bay. What's the difference between swamp and swamp bay? I'm a little confused. So that's swamps. Uh, archipelago. I don't think we have that one. Let's see. Yeah, we didn't have that one. Claim. Okay, and mountain we don't have silver, so desert we don't have any. There we go. That's not mountain. This is the mountain. And we don't have the floating island badge. And I don't think we have either of the arches. And did we have the tundra? I think we had tundra. Okay, just claim all of it. And there we go. And let's see. So this is forest, magic forest. That's the pillars and jungle, savanna, Mushroom Island. Wait, Mushroom Island 1, but there's only one Mushroom Island. Why is it just Island 1? That's confusing. Iceberg, Purify, Archipelago, Volcano, Forests, Tundra. We didn't grab the Tundra out of here. Okay. Oh, that's Arches, and this we just got the one Archipelago. So the Archipelago, what's the Archipelago? Oh, that's this. That's the volcanic islands, I think. Okay, and we got the silver. There we go. We have cleaned up a lot. So Swamp Bay, I'm assuming, is just the ocean part here. Because this is the swamp, and this must be like the whole ocean, like we need to get the swirl and everything in there. That makes sense. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go deposit all of these back in the base. We have done a massive cleanup job. Still a ways to go, but we have made some huge progress here. Huge. Okay, and I'm just gonna toss all these badges in one of my chests, and then I think I'm just gonna do those blood rituals just to see what happens. I'm kind of debating about doing the whole Dark One quests, but I might as well. I don't know if it's dangerous or not, but it's in the quest book, and I do kind of want to complete the whole quest book, so let's see what happens. So more blood. Need more blood. I guess I should get more blood. Give it to the voices. It's probably fine. All right. Dark One's impression +2. And blood is life, blood is power. To think I need this power to exist, I must be able to think. I have no body anymore. Take my knife, go to the altar, use the knife, fill the bucket, offer it to me, not the smeltery, not the minor power that comes from your smeltery. True power. I must be whole. Well, last time the bucket just mysteriously emptied itself. Perhaps it will again. +20. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, so this is just. Oh, we already have like a bunch of these completed. I'm kind of curious what happens when we get this further. Intrigued. What happens when we get this further? I don't know if this is what we should do. Request imbued slates. Oh, okay. I'm kind of. You know what? Let's just do it. Did you lose my knife? No, I did not. I don't think we need that. Oh, this is. Oh, I suppose it's. Okay. I guess I didn't need that. I wasn't paying attention. I thought that was giving me or to make it. Okay, let's see. Claim reward. Let's see. Thank you, new one. I am the Dark One. A great thaumaturge ascended from his body long ago. The power you have given me has restored my rational mind. This is very uh, and given me a renewed life in my incorporeal form. I see my planet has been ruined. Those fools, they knew not what they wrought. when they experimented with the taint, and now I suppose you want to fix it. New one. Render habitable what is now polluted. I can help, but first we must restore my altar. Soak a diamond in the same liquid power that you gave me. Okay. And seeing the unseen. Divination sigil. Faster farming. These are all just sigil stuffs. Okay. Blood orb is too weak to be of much use. Use a emerald to make a better one, though first you will need to have to fix my altar. Do you see how time has ruined most of the blood runes around the altar? I mean, I guess this is just going in and making a basic blood altar, which we already went through. So I think I'm just gonna claim all this. I don't know if this is good, but oh, oh my God, this would have been so much easier. Uh, I mean, the imbued slates take so much longer, so I'll just take those. I just got another quartz. That would have made my life so much easier. Pick one. I mean, obviously it's... Oh no, I need the demonic slate because that's the higher tier. Because those take longer to make. Archmage's blood orb. Do I have that one? I think I have that one already. I just have it not with me. And yeah, let's just go get that. That's in my... I'm pretty sure that's... Is it the Master or the Archmages? I don't know. I don't remember which one it is. Let's see. If we do have it, I think we do. Okay. There's always that momentary lag anytime you teleport. Let's go see. Oh, and I put a bunch of the Dawn totems back over here because there was like appeared to be some taint underground, so I was just trying to clear that up. Yeah. And let's see. Is it Archmage's Blood Orb? Okay. Uh, manual select. Why is it not? This is likely the final blood orb you will ever need, powerful enough to use my altar to its max potential. Huh. This is the correct one, right? Archmage's Blood Orb. Archmage's Blood Orb. I guess it's just not selecting it. That's weird. A New Dawn. Okay, 64 Master. Wow. I see you made a new purification machine. I designed a taint fighting ritual in the past, the ritual of the New Dawn, but never perfected it. Perhaps it will be of some use here. You will need to augment your ritual diviner to create dawn runes. Perhaps there is a way to do it. That's through the I do not know how to pronounce that word. This ritual should have the necessary essentia costs required to cleanse the world using blood from your life network. You must place ethereal blooms on top of all 8 pillars. On top of all 8 pillars for the ritual to activate as it pulls all of its magic from there. Place your dawn machine above the master ritual stone and it will be filled with blood as your life network allows. Okay, that's quite a bit. It's going to be a while to get there. Okay, we have made quite a bit of progress. Yeah, we're probably going to 100% a lot of these. Let's see. Favored. 74. Oh, and I suppose I could take the rest of that out. I don't know why it wasn't accepting the Archmage's Blood Orb. That was kind of weird. But, you know, let's go to Delta and just kind of see what it looks like now, see if it fully cleaned it out. Because it also said it acted like a chunk loader, so pretty much all of that should be cleaned. Let's go see. And I always forget which side to go out, but I guess it really doesn't matter. Let's go see how much progress we have actually made, which is going to be a lot, hopefully. And then I think we're going to call the episode. Actually, let's sleep off the night. I always forget to do that because, yeah, let's just go do that. And I think once we see what the progress we've made, we are going to call the episode here. And that's a lot of messages about my wand being linked to it. Okay, let's see. Does this it maybe it has to pull energy from the wand and I just haven't noticed. Like it am I like at zero? No, I guess it's just 20 to do the whole thing. Where was it? Okay. This is probably going to be the thumbnail. Wow. Pretty much that entire area has been cleared out. That is quite a bit of progress. I mean, I've been trying to make a lot of progress on my own, as you can see, because this entire area used to be covered in tape, and now it is not. That is, let's see, so we have just this huge chunk, and this huge chunk, and this chunk. And that'll be all the land, and then I just got to do the ocean, which is going to be the hardest. Not sure how I'm exactly going to tackle that. And this is actually, I mean, it seems like a lot, but like compared to everything else, that's still going to take a lot of work. But it's easier than trying to make more of these. These are kind of a pain to make. I mean they're the it's just like the armor is the hardest part here because you got to make a bunch of armor and then smelt it. That's what I've been running into for the making it because I've got like 25 of them, but yeah, they just take a while. All right, well, I've been rambling, and I think I'm going to call the episode here today, and I hope you guys have enjoyed. And if you have, please do hit that like button and subscribe. I really do appreciate it and really does help out. And if you also want to help support me some more, I have written a book, and I have the link in the description below about that as well. And as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful day.